Libra, hey Libra. Today you are most compatible with Aries. You may be a little daydreamy in your energy or maybe distracted, okay? 12 p.m. could be important or could have been important for you today, depending on what time you see the video. Um, Saturdays are, oh, I'm recording for you on Saturday, and Saturdays are the energy of Saturn, discipline, restrictions, hard work. Traditionally, Saturn is the energy of agriculture or reaping what you sow, okay? Libra, you'll look nice in the color orange or the fruit orange, again, the fruit of your labor, okay? Orange, what was I going to say? I forgot. Your good luck number for today, Libra, is the number 41 or 14, which reduces down to a 5. And 5s are changes, disruptions, disturbances, good or bad, right? So, hey, hi, hello, Libra. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Libra, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Libra. So we're going to do a quick, just a daily energy check and look at the overall energies around you today that you may encounter in your day-to-day activities as you go about your day today. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy, how it may or may not impact you, and then the outcome. I did love readings for you guys yesterday or the day before yesterday, Libra, so make sure you check those out. And let's see, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. It is pretty windy outside, and although I don't have the balcony door open, it sounds like I do. I can't control the wind. It said the gusts are up to like 45 miles per hour, so it's going to get pretty loud from time to time. Don't be mad at me, friend. I can't control the wind. So let's see, Libra, there's always a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through the horoscope and my ramble while I shuffle to where I pull the first card, okay? So let's see, Libra, what you have going on today. So the sun, okay, a positive, happy energy today. All right, maybe your head is in the clouds. I said daydreamy. You're feeling very happy today. The sun is also enlightenment, so maybe you figure something out, or it's growth, abundance, it's expansion, maybe a new idea in your creativity. The woman holding a heart is at the bottom of the deck, okay? So let's see. The next energy behind woman holding a heart is indecision. So let's see, Libra. The woman holding a heart here is card number 44. And we know the sun is card number 1, which reduces down to 5. Didn't I say 14 or 41, which would reduce down to a 5? So there we go. Let's see. What's causing the sun energy for you today, Libra? So the 8 of Swords, and with the indecision energy, I literally was going to say it feels like someone is like really undecided. The 8 of Swords, very much so, feeling kind of not undecided, more so is kind of stuck or in your head. The 2 of Swords is having to make a difficult decision, right? To let something or someone go. But you're undecided here with the indecision. The 2 of Swords is not necessarily undecided. It's someone who's contemplating the best decision possible, while undecided is just that you can't make a decision, like the 7 of Cups, when you have all of the options laid out in front of you and they still can't make a decision, right? The 2 of Swords is more contemplating. It could have something to do with a disagreement, an argument. The 8 of Cups, definitely. Look at this. So you have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups, which is, maybe walking away from an argument, or the argument could be the cause of the walk away, And then you have the Ace of Cups, which brings us right to the Sun. The Ace of Cups is a new relationship, a new beginning, a new friendship, right? You know, aces are beginnings. The Sun, you got the Sun twice, Libra. This looks, you know, it feels really positive. I'm not sure what the Eight of Swords is about. Maybe, you know, even though you have a lot on your mind, you're still really happy, really positive. The Ace of Cups. Maybe you are pondering. This could be a new friendship, but it could be with someone that you've already experienced, right? Maybe you guys haven't connected in a long time, and you are pondering, you know, reconnecting with someone here. It doesn't have to be a female because it's the woman holding a heart. So let's see, Libra, how are you appearing in the energy? And then that'll kind of tell us. I hope that's not too loud. I hope it's not too loud, Libra. And I don't know. Let's see. So, yeah, look at this. You're appearing as the Knight of Swords. So you're a little upset here. There was definitely some sort of disagreement. Maybe someone walked away from you because you were upset. Because remember, this Five of Wands is connected to the Eight of Cups. And while the Five of Wands is conflict and disagreements, the Knight of Swords is just a bit more aggressive than the Five of Wands. Right? The person in the Five of Wands energy is usually just trying to make themselves look good by creating, you know, petty disagreements. Right? But the Knight of Swords is actually confrontational after they've been betrayed. Right? Ten of Swords, Page of Swords. Do I need to say anything, or... I mean, justice. So whatever you're upset about here, it's very, yeah, what did I, justice and the Page of Swords. What did I say? You're in when someone is in the Knight of Swords energy, it's because they found out some sort of truth after they've been betrayed. And justice is the energy, again, it's karma. It's divinely timed. It's your natural energy, Libra. So how's the Sun? Again, maybe the Sun, again, is illumination. So maybe you are figuring something out that you've been stuck in your head about, and you're finally figuring it out, and you're not going to be undecided anymore. Let's see. How's this impacting you? So the Hierophant. The Hierophant is someone who's very traditional, very conservative in their beliefs. The Hierophant could also be, you know, an institution, a private sector, or it's usually something that's really, it's religious, but it could also be traditional or government. The King of Cups, Libra, no matter what deck I use, friend, you always get the King of Cups. And I haven't used this deck in a really long time. I don't think. Wait, I think I did use it one day last week. The King of Cups, the World, Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands is someone who is in the energy of defense, integrity, standing up for themselves because they're right. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Swords. It's victory, success. It's a truthful, honest conversation. It's also clarity. Like I said, the Sun is illumination. The Ace of Swords is clarity. So, what's the Hierophant? Hierophant. The Seven of Wands, yeah. Standing up for yourself. The Two of Cups, this could be a friend. Like I said, it's someone that there's been some sort of conflict or disagreement in the past. The Two of Cups is connected to the devil. Maybe not a really good friend, right? What's in the outcome? I feel like you're just kind of thinking about whether you should be friends with someone either anymore, like if you should continue to be friends with them, or if you should be friends with them again. So the King of Wands, the King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands? The Ten of Pentacles, a solid, stable family. Typically, it's it's stability. It's a family that's been built over a period of time. And the Hermit. So the outcome is the King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Hermit. It almost feels like, what's the Hermit? The Three of Wands, a new opportunity. So, maybe you're gonna, if this is like having to make a decision between two people, two friends, two business partners, or, there's been some sort of conflict here between yourself, a woman holding a heart, and a King of Wands. And I feel like in the outcome, there is an opportunity here with the King of Wands that I feel like maybe you aren't very certain about. The Hermit. It almost feels like you're going to remove yourself from the situation, from the whatever the opportunity is. I feel like you're going to remove yourself from it. The Seven of Cups, like I said, that's that indecision. That's the undecided energy. The Ace of Swords and the Sun is here twice, Libra, and the Page of Swords. So I don't know why you're in the Eight of Swords energy, okay? I mean, it definitely has you contemplating some sort of argument or conflict. Maybe, like I said, contemplating if you should walk away, or I don't know. You have justice on your side, okay? So, and if you're wondering if this person is not, if they are a good friend or not, they're coming out with the devil. So I'll let you decide what that is. We'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more energy reads or love readings tomorrow. Make sure you have your notifications on. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. Check out your love readings, Libra. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.